Hey guys, AniCrunch here, and we're back with The Expanse, episode 8. So, is there only 10 episodes of this season? I hope not. I want like 24 episodes. I want more Expanse. So, I don't know I think it's only 10 episodes, so we are actually at the finale already. Not finale, I mean, we're getting close to the finale, which upsets me because Expanse is one of those shows that, when a season comes out, Expanse is one of those shows where I can't get enough of it. It's such a good fucking show. Honestly, I'm surprised and blown away at how much I ended up loving Expanse on my journey with it. What sci-fi did I watch? I watched a sci-fi and it just put me back into the mood of it. Yeah, that's it. I sort of like not watched sci-fi for so long until The Expanse. As normally I didn't really enjoy them as much as I used to. And then I watched The Expanse and it just made me fall in love with sci-fi all over again. And it's just like, I just love this series. Like from season 1 to season 4, which was an absolute fucking journey. And it turned quickly into one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Like, honestly, I genuinely love this show. I think it's got some of the best written characters. It's got some of the greatest written stories, backgrounds, lore, world building, politics, everything. It's got everything. I absolutely love this show. And it's like a lot of shows don't have that nowadays. Like, I think I fell in love with it so quickly just because it gave me the feeling when I played Mass Effect 2 back on PlayStation 3 and how much I loved that game. Like, Mass Effect was one of my favourite games of all time. And then when I just watched this, I just instantly fell in love with it because of the similarities. And then this show just takes something like Mass Effect and makes a story. It just takes something like... It's got a similar story to Mass Effect, but then it takes it to a whole new level with deeper characters, just deeper story, plot devices used, multiple storylines that all pay off, and just the way the whole story is constructed, while never feeling too much of the same, never getting boring, never repetitive, always stepping itself up. And I was truly impressed with how this show goes, even being able to change up its genres in some episodes, some seasons. And yeah, I don't think... It actually upsets me that this isn't as popular as it should be. I never want to be bothered by that because I don't think like, oh, you got your hidden gems, you got your great shows, but this generally deserves to be so much noise about it. Like, you hear shows about like Teen Wolf and crap like that, and those shows have such high viewerships where everyone watches it, and then you got such a well constructed story like this. It's just a good thing I had such a dedicated fan base that you guys got it back for another season, because obviously I wasn't a fan back then because I never watched it, and I've heard all the stories afterwards. I've watched interviews, and I've been informed. And it's just like, you guys, thanks for keeping keeping the show alive, and to the fact that it's got bought by Amazon and we're going potentially to get another season, and more of The Expanse, and it's mainly because of you guys fighting for it. And yeah, no, I'm so happy that I managed to jump on this hype train. I'm glad I'm jumped onto to turn into a fan of this show. And yeah, I can't wait to see where the story's going to take us. But yeah, I've got a lot of love for this show and I have a lot of time for it. Honestly, I just want to start making more money on model ships for the show and stuff like that, but there fucking isn't any. But yeah, if you guys know any good stores to buy like the Expanse merch, like I've got t-shirts and stuff, but there's no like, I don't know, figurines of like the ship models and stuff. I don't know. I love this show. It's good. But guys, if you enjoyed the version, leave a like, subscribe, check a picture of the Aston Uncut. I'm really enjoying the Earth storyline. I think it's fucking badass. I just love these two. These two got such good chemistry. It's very surprising.
Like a haze has been lifted.
I'd imagine that you've been doped up for so long.
I can taste again. I can smell again, and nausea is one of the side effects of the blockers.
God, the blockers sound shit. Mate, I love these two. I love how she's just become like a very high-ranking character for me. Like, I love her already. To be fair, she was badass when she was like an antagonist, but I'm always a sucker for antagonists joining our side. Dead body under there? Yeah. Just like a care home abandoned or something. This is quite old. The one thing that's really made me appreciate the crime quality and the quality of like the visuals of the show is them being on Earth, because obviously when they're in space and that, like, it just always looks superb, but they're in space. You know, they have to put the cameras to something that we see every day, like trees and just backgrounds and that lot. And the colour range, the Expanse looks fucking so well shot with the cameras they're using. I don't know if you know what I mean. Like, you know, if you like look at something like Walking Dead, and look how they look on Earth. It's just like this looks more of an apocalyptic feel, but it looks more. Oh, it just looks. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I guess maybe it's just the style it's shot. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting that. Yeah, it's a hard one to explain. The side effects are doing that. Wouldn't it be? Jesus.
We must feed and protect the belt.
You're definitely going to need to feed and protect the belt when the fucking Earth Navy comes. Jesus. The thing is, they're getting way too cocky. Like, Earth hadn't even responded yet.
We will not stop until Marco Anaros and all his associates have been hunted down and made to answer for the
Let's say
atrocities
they haven't
they've
technically
committed.
said the belt. They said Marco.
These terrorists believe that inciting fear and sowing...
She killed her children, all 5 of them. But she talked about them like they were still alive. Like when she got up the next morning, they'd still be there. I thought she was crazy, but she came up to me one day and said,
I love her character.
I know they're dead. But I know I'm dead too. You're the only bitch in here who thinks she's still alive. As soon as she said that, I knew. The person I was dead.
Imagine all the contacts, everything you've built
After
up.
the rock hit, I came up
Now
here
you got
to
no
watch.
one. If you move, you're restarting.
Waves leveled most of the high rise. Gone, isn't it?
Starting over isn't always bad.
Having the opportunity to start over is not really bad. He's got the opportunity to.
So are you in? Good. It's a long trip. I saw a case of that tequila that maybe we should take some of that.
Priorities.
We have put together proportional response strike packages. Hygeia and Iapetus Station are good targets. The belters on both have traditionally been more radically inclined than most, but
That's attacking civilians.
Palace Station is the one I think we should focus on. Anaros has roots there. Station is a refinery, fuel provider, and strategic location with many belters willing to harbor him and other OPA terrorists.
How many belters are on that station?
Between 9 and 13,000.
Can you give us an estimate of how many are actual Anaros loyalists?
We believe it's a high percentage, but it's a hard number to assess.
You'd be still
So
killing
the majority
millions.
of casualties could still be innocent civilians.
But
Yes.
the millions and counting.
It's not. The OPA doesn't have military bases.
If we start murdering innocent belters, we'll radicalize every belter who does not support Anaros.
This is also true. God, at least she's got a cool head. You need people like that, especially in situations like this.
Fighting the entire belt.
No, you're not.
Which is another reason why this shouldn't even be considered an option.
Marco
Yeah.
Anaros doesn't speak for all belt.
I'm with the girls on this one.
In his broadcast.
Let's table this for now. What's the current state of our relief efforts outside Philadelphia?
As soon as you kill some belters, it'd be like you'll unite them all fully.
Things are getting worse down there.
And plus the propaganda material would give Marco. He's already got enough. Nice. Her body must be in so much pain right now after doing that. Like, Jesus, I don't even know what the scientific repercussions of jumping through space is. Especially when it's like fucking freezing. Jesus. Along with, you know, all the other problems. God, I couldn't imagine the amount of pain in just like, and then trying to be able to think straight. Fucking hell, it'd take a lot of willpower, this.
I don't know what channel this is, or even if it's working. But if you hear this, please respond.
I wonder if Marcus' son will be on the channel. Not Marcus,
But
yeah, but
do not-
Naomi's son. And Marcus' son, either
I
one.
repeat, do not approach this ship.
Oh, drummer. Oh, I wonder who it could be. Ooh, who's going to get the message first?
Right.
Yeah, I guess it's just show point at least it's still alive. And somberness.
Captain, we just got a message from the Razorback.
Oh. We get the information quick. Go on, what's going on? So Naomi's message is found.
Jim, we just picked up an automated distress call on one of the emergency channels. It's Naomi. We found her.
This is Naomi Nagata, the Rosemate.
Ooh. They got the bad one.
Please retransmit. Tell James Holden I'm in distress. Comment not responding. I have no nav control. Please retransmit.
Damn. The one message. We need the other one. No, he's going to try and persuade without Thingy being there, isn't he?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Admiral. Can I offer you a drink?
No. Thank you.
Please don't do anything rash.
Is to present options to you, sir, that's all.
Speak your mind.
I think we should blow up Palace Station.
No.
Show Inaros and the rest of the belt
It,
they should
no, that doesn't work. That doesn't work against a faction like, oh, you stupid idiots. Blowing something up will only make them worse. Especially civilians.
families of victims.
Have blood on our hands before this is over.
Well, if it's more theirs, I'll take it.
Thank you for your candor, Admiral. That'll be all.
The problem is he's not making decisions for himself. That's a weak leader. Take advice and then you talk to them. That's very fine with him. If he just takes one's candidate opinion without talking to everyone else. Or he just wants to reinforce in his own like murder.
Naomi, we heard your call. We are burning.
Responding. I have no nav control.
Oh, it's just like gather the oxygen in the suit. Okay. No, that's just wait. How many attempts is this going to take? Could you imagine having to do this? Fucking hell, that'd be horrible. 13 times.
Set a course for that ship. DeWalt and Motang will remain here to continue the salvage.
You can't help her.
Watch me.
Naomi is not about that ship.
How would you know?
Because she's dead.
Ooh.
It was about the Bella that you need not know about.
You are lying.
I don't care if you believe me. The truth is Naomi Nagata was a traitor to the belt. And now she's dead.
Won't be smug.
Shiny Marina!
Oh, I wish she went straight for a gun. Oh. What's Drummer gonna do? such a good actor, Jesus. Ah, the drink. Oh, she's finally gonna... Jesus. How many times has it been now? Could she even think straight at this point?
If you get this, please return me.
Need to leg it, Naomi. Oh, this could be a possible death. Naomi. I was going to say, she's going to die doing that message. Thank God. Oh, this soundtrack. Woo. Right. That was a good episode. I think Naomi's actor was superb this episode. You really felt the desperation of her going back and forth and felt just like... I'm glad they did the scratches on the wall because it just showed how many times that she had to go and do that. And that pain and like nutrition, she must be missing just everything in total. I'm just like surprised she can even like move. So I was definitely impressed there. I really enjoyed the Amos storyline a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. I think the chemistry is just so good. So the more I see. And then we've got the danger of Earth as being stupid. Look, revenge is good and all. An eye for an eye. And a cycle of pain. You know, all the usual stuff. But at the end of the day, blowing up a bunch of Belter civilians will only reinforce the radicals and make them stronger. There's a lot of people on the belt, I'm sure they're 50-50, especially the civilians. But once they've gained the support of all this, everyone, killing the civilians is just going to turn them all against. And this guy, he wanted leaders because he said he didn't know what he's doing, so he needs to take advice of everyone. And then make a decision based off his own thoughts, not just go to talk to that guy, take his opinion and be like, okay, I'm going to blow up a bunch of civilians now because you were being candid. Like I say, he's just got pure revenge. And it's, yeah, as Vassallo, again, the only one with a fucking head on her, like, as usual. But it's not like they're being dumb either because what it is, it's not like one of those things where it's making everyone else dumb to make Vassallo look smart. No, she's just very smart and got a head on her shoulders. Whereas the other guys' reactions are reactions that people would do. And they would 100% be saying shit like that. It's not something where it's just like, oh no, they're being idiots. No, people would do that. Revenge would be the first thing on mind. Striking back. Public opinion is always the most important thing. Public's opinion is what's got them in this mess. Yeah. Why don't people just listen to Vassallo at this point? God damn it. But no, overall, another very solid episode. It looks like everyone's storylines are slowly going to collide. I'm looking forward to see how these last two episodes are going to go and how this season's going to end. I am very interested. Next episode to me is going to be the Belter. They attack the Belter belt. We're getting Naomi out of there. And then I think all the pieces will start joining back together before the finale. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction either way. I really wonder what the finale is going to be. Is it going to be the end with something big to do with the belt, or is it going to be this other threat's going to come and unite him sort of thing? We don't know, or it's going to be something that's completely blown me away. I'm looking forward to see what the Expanse can do, and I have full faith. But guys, if you enjoyed the reaction, leave a like, subscribe, check out Patreon for the reactions.